Good morning, students. Today we are going to start exercise 3.5. In that exercise, cross multiplication method is there, but in your for the board exams, cross multiplication method is cancelled out now. So don't do cross multiplication method, and I am not explaining you cross multiplication method. I am doing exercise, the word problems which are given in this exercise 3.5. So word problems can be solved by any one of the methods, like substitution method or elimination method. You can solve word problems by any method. So today we are going to start 3.5 exercise. Now listen carefully. Question number 1 and question number 2. I will explain you later on. Question number 3. Solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution method or cross multiplication. So cancel cross multiplication. The two equations are given. So you have to solve two equations for the value of x and y by any method. In this you can solve by substitution method. So question number 3 is in homework. Now we start question number 4. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution if they exist by any algebraic methods. Means you can solve these equations by any method. Clear? Now we are going to start question number 3, first part. A part of monthly postal charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay rupees 1000 as a postal charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1150 as postal charges. Find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. Now in this question, there is a hostel charge. In that hostel charge, there is a one fixed charge for the hostel charge and the other additional charges for the cost of food per day. So let us suppose the fixed charge be x. Let fixed charge be x rupees and the cost of food per day is rupees y. Now student A takes food for 20 days. So 20 days he is taking food. So the charge, fixed charge she has to pay and the cost of 1 day food is y. So 20 days food cost is 20y and the total she is paying rupees 1000 as a postal charge. So this is equal to 1000. This gives you the first equation. Student B who takes food for 26 days and pays rupees 1180. So fixed charges there for the hostel charges. So fixed charge plus 26 days she is eating food, she is taking food. So 26 into y is the amount of food for 26 days and total she is paying 1180 as a postal charges. So this is second equation. Now you can solve these two equations by any one method, by substitution method or by elimination method. So you can find the value of x and the value of y. You can solve these equations and find the value of x and y. Here, x is the fixed charge and y is the cost of food per day. You can solve by any method. Now coming to the second part, a fraction becomes 1 upon 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. So let the fraction be x upon y. So first condition is given that 1 is subtracted from the numerator. 1 is subtracted from the numerator means x minus 1 upon y, and the fraction becomes 1 upon 3. This gives you first equation. On solving by cross multiplication method, 3 is multiplied by x minus 1 is equal to y. So 3x minus 3 is equal to y, or 3x minus y is equal to 3. This is the first equation. Similarly, it becomes 1 upon 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. So this is 8 is added in the denominator. Then the fraction reduces to 1 upon 4. Cross multiplying, 4x is equal to y plus 8. 4x minus y is equal to 8. This is the second equation. You can solve these two equations for the value of x and y by any one method. And then after finding x and y, put in the original fraction the value of x and the value of y. Suppose value of x is 5 and the value of y is 3. So the fraction, the final fraction becomes 5 upon 3. And this clear? Question number 3. Yash scored 40 marks in a test. Means total marks secured by Yash is 40. Getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 marks for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So the total number of questions are, we have to suppose number of right answer questions be x and wrong answer be y. Here, let the total number of questions be. Total number of questions be x and x plus y. Here, now see, Yash is secured 40 marks, getting 3 marks for each right answer. So 3 marks for right answer. So the equation becomes the number of questions, right answer questions is x. So x is multiplied by 3, 3x becomes the marks now. 3 is multiplied by the number of questions, this becomes marks. 3x is the right answer marks. So minus 1 is to be multiplied by losing 1 marks. Losing 1 marks means minus, losing means minus. 1 marks means only 1 y, and the total marks secured is 40. This is the first equation. And similarly, 4 marks being awarded for each correct answer. So 4 marks, 4 into x becomes the right answer marks, minus 2 marks will be deducted for the wrong answer. So y is the marks which is deducted from the right answers. Total marks is 50. Now see here, 2 is taking common from this. So it becomes 2 taking common. So 2 into 2x minus y is equal to 50. Now 2 is cancelled by 50. It becomes 25. So 2x minus y is equal to 25. This is your second equation. Now solve 1 and 2 equations by any one method and finding the value of x and y. And then put in the total number of questions. That is the value of x plus value of y is equal to the total number of questions. Clear? question number 4. Places A and B are 100 kilometers apart on a highway. So this is A point and this is B point, and the distance between these two is 100 kilometers. Means they are 100 kilometers apart from each other. One car starts from A and the other from B at the same time. Means one car is starting from the A point and other B car is starting from the point B. If the cars travel in the same direction at the different speeds, they will meet in 5 cars. Means the speed, this is car A, car B. Now, if they are traveling in the same direction, A is traveling in this direction and B is also traveling in this direction, and then they will meet after 5 hours. They will meet each other at 5 hours. Means they take the time 5 hours. Similarly, so from this 5 hours, first we make the equations. Now, what we have to suppose? What are the speeds of the two cars? So let the speed of car A is x kilometer per hour and car B is y kilometer per hour. Here, now see, distance is given 100 kilometers. So this car starting from there means the speed of car A is x kilometer and the time taken is 5 hours. Time taken is 5 hours. So distance covered by car A is equal to 5 into x kilometer. Why? Because speed is equal to distance upon time, and we have to find distance, so speed into time. So 5 is time and x is speed. So 5 into x becomes distance, 5x. Similarly, distance covered by car B is 5y kilometer. Now they are traveling in the same direction. See, this going in the same direction and this is also going in the same direction. In one direction they are going. So only 100 kilometers given. So equation becomes 5x minus 5y is equal to 100. See here. This is the distance covered by A and this is the distance covered by B. So when we subtract bigger from smaller, then this is given 100. Means the distance covered by car A minus the distance covered by car B is equal to 100. This is the first equation. Now taking 5 common, so x minus y is equal to 100 and x minus y is equal to, this is cancelled, so it becomes 20. This is the first equation, x minus y is equal to 20. Now for the second condition, what is given when they are traveling towards each other. Towards each other, this is traveling here and this is traveling here. So the distance covered by car B and the distance covered by car A is to be sum up or add up to give you 100. Means the distance covered, time is when they meet each other. Suppose this is traveling here and this is traveling here and they are meeting in 1 hour. Time is 1 hour. So distance covered by car L is equal to 1 x, or we can write x only, and distance covered by car B is y kilometer. And they are traveling towards each other, so the equation becomes x plus y is equal to 100. This is the second equation. And the first equation is x minus y is equal to 20. Now you can solve these two equations to find the value of x and y. The value of x is the speed of car A, and this value of y is the speed of car B. Clear? Now last to fifth question is there. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. So let length of rectangle be x, breadth becomes, or we can take L or B. So area of rectangle becomes LB. Now according to the first question, the first statement, the area of rectangle is reduced by 9. The area of rectangle LB is reduced by 9 is minus 9 is equal to, if the length is reduced by 5 units, length is reduced by 5 units. So L minus 5 is multiplied by breadth is increased by 6. Why I am writing this? This is also area and this is also area. This is L and this is B. L into B is area of rectangle and this is also area of rectangle. Clear? Now we solve these two equations, LB minus 9. Now these two binomials are multiplying each other. We get LB minus plus 3L minus 5B minus 15. Now LB minus 9 minus LB is equal to 3L minus 5B minus 15. Now LB is minus LB cancelled out. So minus 9 is equal to 3L minus 5B plus 15 comes here. So what is the left? 3L minus 5B is equal to 6. This is the first equation. Clear? So first equation is 3L minus 5B is equal to 6. This is your first equation. Now again, second condition, according to the second condition, what is given? If we increase the length by 3 units, means L plus 3 is multiplied by the breadth is also increased by 2. Then this area is equal to area increased by 67 units. So area is LB plus 67. Again you solve these product of binomials. So LB plus 2L plus 3B plus 6 is equal to LB plus 67. Now LB plus 2L plus 3B minus LB 67 minus 6. LB is cancelled with LB, 2L plus 3B minus is equal to 61 is the second equation. Now you solve this second equation and first equation for the value of L and B. When you get the length and breadth, that is the answer. Final answer L and B. Length is, solve these two equations by using any one method, either Substitution method or elimination method, you can find the value of L and B. L is length and B is breadth. Now this completes the word problems of exercise 3.5. Till this, you have to complete your work in copy, and if you have any problem, then please ask me in the class group. Thank you and take care.